Rooting, tooting, but not shooting. More so blasting, but never laxing. X is our hero, once repeating. About 20XX is tonight's reading. Before the melee fans come bust in, the MegaMonke kind is what I mean. So without further ado, let us begin with 3 questions to set the scene. Tell me, O viewer or masochist, I wonder, do you like a man who's a rock or a number? A female version, perhaps, if you'd have her. 34 artists awakened from slumber. But maybe you're not really a shooter. What about a sword then, an energy saber? Turn to Ace, you weeaboo lover, and go out this once, forgive me my master. I've got to say, it's been a blast, but the last question we've come to at last, finally calling out this eluding contrast, I shall answer. What the fuck am I doing, man? This shit took way too fucking long. Anyway, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Here's the video. 20XX is Mega Man X because it wasn't enough that I covered one roguelike ripoff of a famous franchise this month, but 2 seems just right. That being said, the game's still fantastic and doesn't cost like $100 so it might make a pretty swiggity Christmas present for someone you know who loves Mega Man, assuming they can get their head out of their digitally customizable ass in Cyberpunk. There are 4 playable characters, Nina and Ace, and these 2 fuckers, but honestly I haven't played much with them, so we'll just pretend like they don't exist for the duration of the video. You can tell me how amazing and sexy they are in the comments. In the case it wasn't immediately obvious upon looking, these 2 are stand-ins for X and Zero from the Mega Man series. Nina shoots and Ace slashes. They also have customizable weapons that do interesting things like fire in 4 different directions, or take a big whiff of cocaine and do whatever the fuck this is. Game's super bullshit, by the way. I've still yet to beat it like once after 40 hours of playtime, and while that might mean that I'm not the most credible person about the game, that's still 35 more hours you're getting compared to any big review channel out there before they shit out a video. There are 8 bosses, not including the final ones, and it works exactly like Mega Man, as each boss drops a power-up that can counter the others. You can also choose to not take the power-up, but just take more money instead, which is what I personally favor for the most part, but again, I didn't beat this game, so don't let me keep you from doing the exact opposite. The one power I do recommend you pick up, however, is this one. As any Mega Man or Castlevania player will know, these games love to hit you with enemies from diagonal angles that you can't reach, which this power just says fuck you to. The stages are somewhat randomly generated and they get progressively harder the further you're in the run. If there's a boss you really fucking hate, make sure you kill it as soon as possible because he's only gonna get worse. There's a random chest somewhere in the level that you can destroy to get either a weapon or an upgrade, but frankly most of your upgrades will come from the shop, which is why I said earlier I'd rather just take the money over the boss powers. There are also challenge rooms which vary from being cakewalk to being fucking horseshit, as well as timed chests that you can access only if you beat the level before the timer expires. In each run you'll see shining enemies that drop soul chips on death, which then you can use on your HUD to unlock new shit or get gambling tokens. Given that it's a Mega Man clone, you know the expectations for the music are high, but thankfully 20XX manages to live up to the OG, as the OST in this game fucking slaps. Great game, sequel's on the way too, and I have high hopes for it, so if you wanna just wait and pick that one up instead, go for it.